I went to cook something to eat. And after the combat that I already heard, I'm not going to talk about that combat. The military can ask me anything they need. It's all very unforgettable, besides the fucking military knows what's going on here. It was around 9 o'clock, the combat. I went to make something to eat, and not to my surprise, because it is shocking. Sorry, there's always stuff in my eye. Just let me close my eye and stay focused. It is shocking, but there was still a terrorist upstairs doing some sort of horrific, gory, violent crime. The TV was absolutely blasting. All I could hear was the TV the whole time I cooked my food. Of course, only after I had entered did the TV become twice as loud, but when I had entered, the TV was still at an unbelievably loud volume. I don't hear any movement. All I hear is the blasting TV, and I'm sure and I know there's somebody up there controlling the volume. I cook an entire packet of bacon, just to give you how long I was in there. I make my little hamburger thing, and I'm not going to describe the rest. So I was in there for a little bit. And about the time I was done with the packet of bacon, last 4 slices, I hear a terrorist go down via some sort of weapon. I hear the weapon being used, boom, boom. They hit them twice. I hear them fall against something and noises, a body dropping. Then I hear some just movement sounds. The TV's blasting. My green light stay in that room. Actually, it was to stay in there. I'm safest underneath this crap. Don't ask me why. I asked the agents. Why that one time? I don't know where the rest of them are. There's always multiple killers in this house, and this has been protected by the U.S. government. That this has to stop. We've gone into madness. I already said that last week. We are now into madness. They're standing on the sidewalk screaming and hysteric laughing, and the guy was so crazy you would know that. He had a drug problem, he had a mental health issue. He's a rich white elite fucking Nazi. And you got problems here, DC, you're not going to sustain, nor will you succeed at what your ambitions are. Washington, DC, you're going down. Okay, so after the weapon was used, I heard a series of noises, and within 1 minute, I heard a terrorist in the hallway while the TV's still blasting amphitheater volumes. Every time they kill someone, almost every time, okay, I know the routine here is so frightening what I have witnessed and survived. They go into that closet, and they get something that rattles, and they do it for a series of about 10 seconds. And then they close the closet door, or they leave it open, but they're always in there. It's always the same sound. It's always after they kill somebody. And then the TV went down after that. It went down for a good couple minutes. At that point, I'm in there frying up my hamburger patty. I'm not doing this casually. I'm terrified at that point. In amazement that they don't come down and just kill me in my room. It's because the agents are protecting my life, and you're gonna ask these people how they do this. Okay? I just continued cooking and listening. And my guidance from my guardian angel was, just stay in there. You're actually safer in there right now. So once again, I'm standing underneath a fucking dead body. I'm standing underneath killers, and I'm completely terrified when I'm cooking. Once again, there I was. Once again, for the millionth time in this fucking terrorist cell. Then the TV's down for about two minutes, maybe 3, not very long, and then it goes right up to blasting. They're a horror movie the whole time. That's all they run up there is violent films. I wrapped up my food. I was in astonishment and shock that there's still a motherfucker up there. No matter what. I came back in here. I didn't want to eat. I'm always terrified after I cook my food. I've always witnessed murders again. Jesus is saying, don't say anything, don't say anything. I'm like thinking, I can't go through this, have this never end, and not say things. But I understand sometimes it's too dangerous. And then while I'm eating my hamburger, about less than 5 minutes, the Al Mob garage door opens again for the millionth time today. It's always in coordination with homicides and everything else here. And then the garage door closed again, opens and closes, open and closes, all while I'm eating my hamburger. And then these terrorists, DCFD, scream their sirens by. And they do this, I know the agents know that, they do this to talk to their little terrorists in here. So I witnessed that just now.